Hello and welcome back to the revival. It is the final episode of the week, and what an absolute humdinger we've got in store today. Newcastle United versus Chelsea. It's top of the table clash. First meets second. Winner take all. So we're just going to make the appropriate changes. Right, I feel like that's a fairly well balanced bench there. We've got a few players that are a little bit on the tired side, but they're not too bad. Maximan not looking entirely convincing, so we'll give Farfan a game on the right hand side there. I'm really tempted. It's Chelsea. We need to try and play as many of our best players as possible. Hmm. Okay. We go like that. We go like that. Now, why are you making Chelsea wear their white strip? They could very happily wear blue, and it wouldn't clash at all. So there we go. We're going to play in our home kits, and hopefully, hopefully, we're going to get the 3 points today. Here we are then, St James's Park. It's a huge, huge match day. Who would have thought that it would be Newcastle versus Chelsea at the top of the table? So we're looking for a good start. It's not a terrible start, has to be said. Like, we've not been bad at all in retaining possession. We're just probing, looking for some gap in the Chelsea ranks. Oh, not quite. But I am liking the hustle from the players here. No, too loose. That's not just a city in France. That's good from Nkunku though, putting pressure on the Chelsea man, forcing him back, making a backwards pass. It's a wild attempt from a long way out. It was going to have to be very good to beat the goalkeeper, and it ended up going harmlessly wide. So Willems picks it up on the left-hand side, plays it inside to Almiron, who plays it further into Nkunku, makes a long run. Here's Willems again, plays it into Almiron, crosses it in, and it's just intercepted by a Chelsea defender. Good defending by Newcastle. That's a shame, but we win it back in a frighteningly good position. Good interception. There's a chance here if he can play the right ball. He can. And it's just gone wide from Werner. Oh, it was a good chance. Gilt-edged even. But on his weaker left foot, it just wasn't quite accurate enough. Oof. Gotten away with that one a little bit. It was a good chance, not too far away from goal. Probably should have got that on target. I'm very happy he didn't though. Schubert plays it out to Henriks on the right this time, mixing up the distribution from one flank to the other. Nkunku over to Almiron, plays it up to Willems. Willems has got men in front of him. He plays one inside to Vinicius Jr. Out to Werner, into the middle. Here's a chance. Nkunku! Just wide of the right-hand post. Solid header won by Hummels. Unfortunately, doesn't drop to a Newcastle player. And neither does that. I feel there was a foul in there, but nothing given by the referees. Played on. Tricky play from the Chelsea player. Goes out for a corner. This could be dangerous. They play it short. That's well won. Henriks now bombing down the right hand side. He sees the ball to Werner. He can't make it though. Poor ball in fairness. Never going to find his man with that. Good tackle by Nkunku. Gets it back to Lascelles. Lobbed over to Willems on the left hand side. Back inside to Almiron. It's a chance. It's a chance. He can't get hold of the ball though. Good play from Icardi. Newcastle able to defend the chance and managed to get away. And oh, this is a good ball. It's a very, very good ball. And it's an excellent save. Werner just taking a half a second too long to steady himself. Oh, what a goal that could have been. The first touch, not the best. Ah, dear oh dear. And that's it at half-time, 0-0. Newcastle definitely showing their teeth, but as of yet, nothing to show for it. Chelsea had a couple of good chances, will count themselves unlucky not to have got at least one of them on target. Overall, Newcastle, the lion's share of the possession, a lot more passing, but both teams even at half-time, 0-0. Good pressure again from the front men. Ball bounces loose in the centre of midfield, and now Chelsea have very quickly managed to recycle that ball and form an attack of their own. It's pretty good from Newcastle so far. This could be dangerous. He's got the legs on Hummels here, James. That's a bad pass by James, though. The youngster really showing his inexperience at this level. Nothing doing on that attack. Some nice passing movement. Some good ideas. But it all comes to nothing in the end. Chelsea having to play the ball back. Long ball played forward. Easy for Newcastle to retrieve. Chelsea forced to put it out of play for a throw. Looks like a substitution here. James coming off and Christensen coming on. Rumoured to be a target for Newcastle United. What is the goalkeeper doing that far out? That's a foul. Free kick to Newcastle. A little bit too far out to be taking a shot. But perhaps a lofted cross into the box could... Oh dear. Far too heavy. Oh, that was a good tackle from Almiron. I have no idea what the referee has seen there. But he's obviously not in possession of his spectacles. Or his testicles, for that matter. Giving very much the away supporters what they want. Oh my word, how's he missed that? That was a lovely passing move, and Werner shoved it straight down the goalkeeper's throat. You'd expect him to at least make the goalkeeper work for it. It's a real shame, but it was a lovely passing move. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Might be offside here, Werner. Maybe not, though. Come on, son. Come on. Just hasn't got the strength to win that ball. Haven't made any substitutions, I've just realised. Don't know if there'll be another break in play to allow us to make one. Oof, good save, goalkeeper. Matcher on for Willems. He's given everything, that boy. Shelby on for the last few minutes, and Paredes is going to come on the right hand side in the place of Farfan. That's assuming that the ball goes out of play between now and the end of the match. And apparently that's a foul. These referees, man, they're really starting to make me wonder. Right, here we go. Nkunku on the charge. Plenty ahead of him. Oh, it's a goal! Junior with the winner in the 92nd minute. Nkunku brought the ball forward. It looked like the move had broken down here. Junior was in offside position, but he saw Matcher out on the left. He played the ball into his path, and in turn Matcher with a lovely slide rule pass right in front of Junior, who just had to make contact. And now if Newcastle can hang on for what will seem like an eternal 15 seconds. There we are. Newcastle United are 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. What a fantastic result for them here at St James's Park. Finally going clear at the top of the table in front of their own fans. We'll have a look at the stats now just to see how one-sided it was, and maybe not as one-sided as you would like to think, but it was certainly a game that saw Newcastle controlling the football more, playing a lot more passes in and around the box and in the midfield areas. They won a lot more tackles, that's for sure, and they had more shots. Overall performance, it goes to Junior, 7.5. He's the man of the match winner. Matcher, unfortunately, coming on so late that he doesn't get a rating, but if he was to get one, I would imagine that that assist would put him right up there. Hummels, again, 5. I do not understand the ratings that they give defenders who have just had a clean sheet. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like if you've managed a clean sheet, you should just by default get at least a 6. That's ridiculous. Okay, so here's the rest of the results from the day. And here's the Premier League table. Newcastle United on 55 points, 3 points clear of Chelsea, and 11 points clear of third place. And looks like we have something to look at here. Probably going to be a failed negotiation. Yes, indeed, it is a failed negotiation. Player is too important at his current club, so we really are going to have to meet his fee to get that player, unfortunately. Now, as regards our own team, Lascelles is the player that I ideally want to sell, but it's not looking likely at the moment. Southampton are in contact, so we might see some movement. We'll have to wait and see on that front. I think it's going to be quite close to the end of the season. Should we have a look, perhaps, at who does Southampton have at centre-back that we might want? Right, they've got quite a few, including Bednarek. Right, so it looks like Bednarek and Danso are the two up-and-coming players that they have. Bednarek certainly looks like the better of the two options there, but I don't think that they would be wanting to sell him. Oh well, never mind. Let's have a look at the schedule. Okay, so I think next time you join us, it's going to be for Newcastle versus Leicester City, the day after the transfer window closes. We'll see what happens, whether we can make the transfers that we want to make, or whether we're going to be yet again playing with a team that isn't necessarily as strong as it could be, but is certainly strong enough to do what we want to do. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I will see you on Monday. Bye bye.